You know, I've been getting bullied a lot for looking like the kid from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Is it true? Is that what you think of me? That I look like the Onceler? The internet is a strange, strange place full of wondrous websites. And if we visit Statista.com, we can see the internet's most viewed sites as of November 2021 in a descending list, around the time I decided I wanted to make this video, but then waited 6 months to do it. My bad. So as we make our way down the list, with Google being number 1, followed by YouTube and Facebook, we arrive at number 10. A site that needs no introduction. It has a find weed button. I could blur out the logo almost entirely and you would still know what it is. Am I allowed to say this? Is this a demonetizable offense? I'm not monetized anyway, but can I get in trouble for this? Obviously, being a site I was unfamiliar with before I made this video, because I am a good Jewish boy who would never. On a side note, do parents even attempt to have the birds and the bees discussion with their kids anymore? Like, just do it for them? I think having unsupervised access to the internet from a young age has done irreparable damage to my brain, but also I think that it allowed my dear father to not have to partake in the most awkward conversation with his teenager. In fact, I asked my father, but I guess he was more concerned with me having a child instead. Also, who the fuck decided that it was gonna be a bird and a bee? Who the fuck sat down and said, yeah, that's a great way to tell kids about That's not the point of this video at all. My thought was, with this being one of the most visited video hosting platforms on the planet, why would it only be limited to content? I understand that is in the name, right? But also, you is in YouTube's name, and I make videos about other people. I spent a long time writing this script, trying to figure out how I could express that I looked up the word Minecraft on Hub without it explicitly looking like I tried to look up Minecraft. But there's no real way to do that without it looking like I'm a Minecraft enthusiast. But we'll come back to that later. In fact, there's a plethora of content that has absolutely nothing to do with There's Call of Duty commentary videos, there's math tutorials, there's even a whole series from a bunch of creators on how to wash your hands. But coming back down, this is a creator by the name of AdultCommentary, and he makes commentary videos. Wow, who'd have thought? So, in my journey to find out if Hub was the next big video platform, I sat down with AdultCommentary to answer some of my questions.
My screen name is AdultCommentary, and I am from St. Louis, Missouri.
You have any pets?
Pets? No, I do not.
My next question is, why?
So I like to say I thought of this whole grand idea on how to do all this stuff, but really there was another guy who unfortunately just deleted all of his stuff not too long ago. His thing was called Onichan no Echi, and he basically was doing the same thing I was doing and am doing. But I thought that crap was so freaking funny, and he kind of fell off the face of the planet for a while. And I remember one of his videos, he was like, hey, if you want to give this a shot, do it, and go for it. And I said, sure, fuck it, why not? So I kind of did that and just kind of started running with doing this whole commentary thing. Also, it's just fun, and it's something I just kind of do already when I'm watching videos for their intended purpose. Because a lot of it's just stupid, this plot-wise. Just watching them is always just fun as well, because one of the other alternate titles I've thought about having for, instead of adult commentary, I was going to call it, like, Watch It for the Plot or some crap like that. Because once in a while, like, they'll be stupidly interesting, like, especially some of the more, like, the live-action softcore stuff, like, which one is it? I want to do it just to sit down. I know I'll be taken down, though, so I'm trying to figure out where I could do it. I just have to go bite the bullet and get a website or something eventually. But, the Pirates parody. That one is, if you fast forward through all the sex stuff, it's actually a fairly decent B movie. And it's so dumb. I think it also has like one of the most expensive like budgets on it.
Remember when I was talking about how I'm a Minecraft enthusiast? This is RaptorBacon 22. He is the largest Minecraft creator on Hub. He also sat down with me to answer some of my riveting questions.
Oh my god, I've been kidnapped. I've been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Well, my name's RaptorBacon. I'm from West Virginia.
My next question is, why?
Why?
Why? Why?
Why? On
Why?
God's earth did I make this channel?
Yeah. Why?
I-
What's inspired you?
It's very simple. I thought it would be really funny if someone were to post Minecraft videos onto Hub. And what do you know? It was.
Do you have like an end goal with your content?
My stuff, and not really. I mean, like, I do it just for fun. Really, it's entertaining for me. I know I have a thing where I like to say if I can make at least one person happy, I have a good day. Sometimes that dumb person is yourself. So I mean, it's, I'm like, this is fun. I'll do it. I'll make some people laugh. It's fun. Like, I think there's some stuff that'd be kind of cool. Like, I'd love to be picked up by, I don't know, just like Faku or Hentai Haven or something like that. Like, hey, go ahead and like do a little blog thing or go check out some of these videos. That'd be kind of cool. I'm like, I'd be cool with that. But like, no real end goal really for me.
I want to reach number 1 on Pornhub. I want to see when I check who is like the top model on here. I want to see my name in just a Minecraft video. Because right now I'm ranked 6,041 right now. The highest rank I've been was 4,100. And at the start of this year, I was ranked 105,000th.
That is a goal. I will say that. I know, I think last I checked, I was ranked like top 17,000 or some crap like that. And I just have to laugh at that whole thing because I'm like, man, that's fairly decent considering how many people are on there. And I'm like, I don't even like really do anything. It's like, okay.
It's funny because it's so out of place that like I'll get comments like, why do you make this content? I'm like, because it's funny. And also my friends thought it was also funny. So as like a joke, I made it. And I didn't get any views for like the first few months. And then randomly, I've decided to purge like I forget how many videos they deleted, but it was most of the videos on the website were deleted like last year. During like the Great Purge, as some people call it. And basically, they made it so that only verified people can upload videos. And because of that, my channel began to take off. Because before that, my channel was buried beneath all of the other content. But suddenly, it was getting views. And then someone in February of this year made a TikTok about my content. I don't know who it was. But I saw a comment saying, "Oh, hey, I'm here from the TikTok." And then I checked, and that comment was roughly around the time my channel went from like a few hundred views a day to like over 10,000 views a day at that point. And so I was like, dang, someone made a TikTok and now my channel's taken off, and that's how I got here.
One of my favorite things is whenever I tell some of my people I just like in real life, IRL people, that I do this stuff. It miraculously pops up in conversation a lot. But they're like, you do what now? It's like, okay, have you seen Mystery Science Theater 3000? Yeah, what makes me sad? I've had to like explain what Mystery Science Theater is to people before. I'm like, you uncultured swine. But they're like, oh yeah, it's like that, but with like and hentai, and it's the question that immediately follows after is like, are you in these videos? Like, you just hear my voice, you don't see anything. Trust me, I don't make money with that face. So that's always funny to bring up. Then always the weird questions like, what have you seen? What's this? What's your weirdest video? I'm just like, I depends on your definition of weird. I don't know. That's always funny. I think the comments are always great. I like reading the comments. Those are always fun. I'll reply to a few, but like, it's always one of the weird things for me to where like I'll have, there's the comments like, oh my god, this is great, or it's like, I came here to fap but ended up laughing too much. But then there's always like the ones that are like, hey, fuck you, buddy. But they're always in like they're always in like a different language for some reason. So it's like, okay, why are you responding to me in like German? I'm like, okay, I'll just go here. Here's Welsh. Have fun with that.
Do you have any inspirations?
Inspirations?
Yeah, do you have any content creator inspirations?
Um,
Can you is the answer Dream?
Dream? No.
Have you like culminated a fan base?
I want to say yes. Like I don't have any. I don't have people writing me messages on like a daily basis, you know. But I have a few people who are like, "Oh man, I love your stuff. I got this." There's a few people who I know who pop into my streams on occasion whenever I decide to do that stuff, and they're like, "Hey, I saw this video. It's really funny. I love it." And like, this is weird. Like, why are you watching this? Why do you really like this? But okay, that's fine.
Unfortunately, yes. I have a story. So I made that business email, and the first thing that someone did with it was they signed up for a porn site with it, which I thought was funny. But a few people have emailed me on there. But before the business email, I had a Snapchat, like a fan Snapchat, and I had about like 100 or so people on there, who all like added me, and then I would just add them back, whatever. And one day, one of them messages me and goes, "Hey, I am a big fan of yours." I'm like, "Cool." Random person I don't know. And then they start messaging me, and then I think, I should ask how old they are, and so I do, and they say they're 13, and I go,
no.
fuck.
Let's see. Any other fun stories? I've gotten some fan mail, like
Really?
2 emails, and it's just like, oh, okay. People can see my email. That's good. I put it up for there for reasons. But the other ones is like, thanks. It's so funny. Da da da. I showed my friends and family. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks.
How do you choose what you look at?
So I get recommendations from people. Some of my friends are like, dude, you gotta watch this one. You gotta watch this one. Sometimes I can do it. I don't watch them beforehand. Like, I'll find the video, I'll download it, or a friend of mine will be like, hey, here's the link or whatever that I have. So I'll skim through it a little bit and want to check audio, and also make sure it's in English and not terribly subbed over in Spanish for some reason. It's always Spanish. I don't know why.
I also reached out to Pornhub directly, but they never responded. To celebrate our newfound discovery, I have branched out. You can now find exactly one of my videos up on our new favorite streaming platform. Also, we have a Discord now. It's called the Slug House. What a crazy. Who'd have made that? We have some really cool people in there, and you should join it because I am also in there, and